We're gonna make a list later on.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Hello, lovely people. Honda Jazz is back. And in this video, I think it's going to be very cool to go through how much everything costs, because we talked about install, we installed the speakers in the doors. So just a reminder, we have Morel Virtus 603, which are in the doors and in pillars with these pods. We're running Bluetooth, and now I connected the CD player. So the CD player now is working, and we have all the good stuff in the boot. So it's going to be very cool to add up everything and just to see, and for the owner as well, to see how much everything costs. Because with every build, and with mine as well, you don't realize how much money you spend until you add up everything. So let's start from the very beginning. Let's actually start from the front end. So half of the budget for the front end was the deadening, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so we bought kill mat and a box of kill mat and a box of Dodo foam.
That was around 100.
That was around £100 for the deadener.
And we had to buy an extra mat because
An extra for the boot. Okay, so
Yes.
for the boot, how much for the boot we paid?
it was around 30.
£30 plus. So £130 just for the deadener, for the doors, 2 doors, and the boot, because we didn't deaden anything else. Now the speakers themselves, Morel Virtus 603, we bought them second hand for
150.
£150. So basically we spend the same amount on deadening as the speakers. The pods in the pillars, the aluminium pods, those were
Nearly 200 pounds.
close to £200.
Because they were custom made.
Yeah, so they were from Germany, and we added some like metal bracing and everything. So let's say £200 just for the pods. What else in the front? Well, nothing.
The connector?
That is for with the DSP.
Okay.
Yeah, so the front, that's it. Let's go back into the boot. So in the boot, we bought the subwoofer for 80 pounds with a box, but the box was very, very bad. So just £80 for the subwoofer. Now this 5-channel was
20 pounds.
£120. So that's 200 for them.
And the small one was around 70.
The small one was £70. Then the DSP. Do you remember the DSP?
It wasn't expensive. Below 100.
No,
It had to be.
definitely not.
No? I can check.
Check.
Okay, I will check.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit it out. It's fine.
Yeah, no worries. It's
I think it's gonna. That's fine.
Take a while.
I think
I bought it
it's.
from Marketplace, didn't I?
Yeah, I think it was 250
Really?
or 220.
I don't think that was that. Actually, you did say that it was a good investment.
Yeah.
And it's worth the money.
And you know what? You know Dan.
Yes.
Dan bought a DSP I recommended as well as an investment. And
Oh,
after
nice.
he bought that DSP, he's like, "Oh, I'm skint. I don't have any money." It's like, "Yeah, but you have a DSP."
Exactly,
He bought a DSP dot 3.
I will find it in just a second.
Yeah, no worries.
220. It was 120, no way.
Yes, 220, yes. So £220 for the DSP. Then the Bluetooth, I sold to him, it was my own second hand, 20. We bought 20 for this one and another 20 for the controller, so
Makes
40.
14.
So 20 controller, 20 this Bluetooth. And these are the big things. Now, the cabling. So for the cabling, our custom RCAs, it was around 20 quid. I think 10 for the connectors and 10 for the cables. The power wires, it was about £40, I want to say.
It wasn't much.
Yeah, about £40 for the power wires and everything. Then another tenner, we use this multi-strand wire that comes for the head unit that has high-level inputs into the DSP. So that's a tenner as well. These distribution blocks plus DC-DC is like a tenner probably. This is like £4, £3, another £2, something like that. Those 2 blocks, I think is like £3 or something, like 150 each from AliExpress. And now the wood. For the wood, so we bought this one together and we shared it in half.
Yep.
It was 25 quid for the whole
I
sheet.
think I paid you like less than 15 pounds.
Yeah,
So,
15.
so 25 pounds. It was pretty much that.
So roughly estimating this one plus the whole box and everything, I want to say like 30 pounds.
Yeah.
Because this is plywood that is very thin, and those are like much thicker, plus another sheet. It's like, let's say 30 pounds just for the wood. Then trimming. This carpet with glue, a fiver, because it was a 10 pounds and I still have half of it. So fiver for the carpet. 15 pounds for this vinyl from China that I bought, because it comes with the glue already, so they didn't need any glue. And all the other bits and bobs, like these standoffs, those were, I want to say like 5 pounds for all of them, something like that. And then we just have braiding. Braiding doesn't cost anything. It's literally 2 pounds for all the braiding, because it's like 10p per meter or something. It's very, very cheap. And glue, it's like nothing. And screws, again, nothing. So some ferrules. So like glue, screws, ferrules, all the connections and everything, because we have some fork terminals, some stuff over there. Another fiver, let's say. Something like that. And I think that's pretty much it. What else? We didn't do anything in the front. In the front, there is one fuse. Okay, so fuse in the front of fiver.
Yeah.
But stock electrical, there's no like lithium, no nothing. So I think that's pretty much it.
I'm counting now.
Oh, you're counting everything?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was thinking to like to count, but I'm gonna count everything when I'm gonna edit the video, and I'm gonna put the counter in the corner here so you can see when it's like what I did similar with my system as well, just to not lose track.
And you can do the ka-ching sound.
Ka-ching! Yeah, I can do that. So I'm gonna put the total amount on the screen, but before I do that, pause the video, go into the comments, and try to put a rough amount. What do you think? How much all of this cost? My estimate, because I didn't put anything in my head, my estimate is less than 2 grand. That's my estimate. I don't know.
Definitely.
Do you have an estimate?
No.
No? Okay, so we're gonna see.
I'll see.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Short, very little video. I'm gonna put the total amount now. And thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one.